Sex drive goes all the way past space at this point. Either we're gonna be down to 0 or
He approached me after like a very good long run. Like the weather was perfect.
We were about to get coffee, and he just walked up next to me, and he just said,
"Yo, like, you got time to talk?" And I was like, "Oh, this is like either really good or really bad."
And, it just started off with a question if I heard about TSP.
We're putting together a team for TSP. And I was like,
What?
So before he even got the words out to ask the question, I already guessed what he was going to ask for.
And kind of without really thinking about it or giving it any deep thought.
I knew that it was an immediate yes.
So I kind of just agreed right then and there.
Of course I said yes.
I had a lot of questions, was this a social run? Were we racing it?
When we went to have the group dinner, like I realized we had like a competitive team because Rio told me. So I was like, okay, so I'm not running this, I'm like racing this.
I wanted to make sure that it was a team that could adapt, that was strong enough, that was willing to put themselves out there.
The morning of it was a blur. The morning of it was like, first of all, 2:30 wake-up call.
The good thing is when you're so nervous, it's very easy to wake up.
It was like chaos because we were checking out of that Airbnb too. So it was like making sure all the trash and everything was accounted for. And
it was like the scene in the morning of The Home Alone, where everyone just running around this big house and trying to get things in order.
All the lights are up, people are like up and coming up and down the stairs.
Okay, like move all the stuff to the RV, or does this go into the Jeep? So it was a little bit of chaotic like that, but that was kind of to be expected.
Yeah, it was just chaotic, but in a very organized way.
We all get into the RVs and, we start driving there. And then it just kind of like hits, like, oh shit, it's happening.
It's kind of pretty silent in that ride. Not a lot of words were exchanged, and I think it's because everyone kind of knew what was about to go down.
And then you just see the sign that says like Santa Monica, whatever distance away, and it was like very exciting.
When we got to the pier was nuts, and there were so many people out there. The energy was crazy. Like, you see all the vehicles parked as far down as you can see.
It goes on forever. We had to walk like a mile because we couldn't find parking because all the RVs were already there. So that was another moment where we were able to like see like how big the race is.
Yo, it's about community, okay? Calm down. It's not about racing. Chill out.
Yeah, we're fraternizing.
At 4
Stop
a.m. we're
hazing
not
me.
friends.
Good luck, guys.
See you out on the road.
And it was so crazy because you saw people literally from all over the world, like they were yelling.
And then once we got into the pier, we kind of did our final huddle. Felipe, kind of as the coach or the dad of the team, if you will, he kind of said our final words and tried to hype us up. So I was just trying to remain really calm and collected, even though 100% I got like pre-race jitters. Your palms are a little clammy, like you have like a little bit of butterflies.
This is kind of DZ's story, but it's probably my favorite part of the entire TSP experience. And he's somewhere in the circle of madness.
I didn't know anyone, any familiar faces, but all of a sudden I saw Angus from I think Road Rules.
And he basically followed him right to the start line.
We took off, and he, I'm pretty sure, was the first one out of that starting line ball.
But because DZ basically followed him, it looked like DZ was the first one. Like when you watch the footage and you see these photos, like, dude, I've rewatched it so many times since TSP, it's ridiculous.
We got the videos of how crazy and how fast he was. Like, he was one of the fastest people out.
I was like in race mode at that point. It was like, you know, forget everything, nerves, like whatever, no.
So we were immediately like in the front of the field, like from the gun. And like DZ just set the pace and we went on from there.
So we were at the house, like, we don't want to get too tired, but we don't really have like any type of transportation.
So it was just kind of the OG team in the house.
Just hanging out in the Airbnb doing dumb shit.
Maybe I'm supposed to take this to the grave with me, but we ended up watching
Trashy reality TV.
We just sat around on the couch and watched 6-7 hours of
shows that we would normally, I think none of us would watch on our own.
Oh my God, Too Hot to Handle, I think it was, on Netflix. Someone had put it on the TV.
It was the trashiest TV show I've ever seen in my life, but
No one cared enough to change the show or the channel.
But it was also great because it completely took my mind off the fact that the very next day I'm about to run 340 miles.
And at a certain point, we kind of got invested because we went like 5 episodes in.
It was so much fun just to be able to, veg out.
So props to whoever put that show on.